Hey there, everybody. Coach Joe here of the Atlanta Talonflames. Hello, Ace. Guys, it's that time. It's playoff time. I'm live on Twitch doing this battle as I'm speaking this. Getting the recording done and everything while doing the Twitch stream. So battle's live, but it'll be up on the channel. Whenever all that stuff. I gotta get the recordings and all that squared away. So. As you guys saw in the last battle, we are playoffs. We got playoffs. 6-4 with a +10 final differential. And guys, I can't thank. I'm grateful to Shiva Shack. I'm grateful to everybody in this community. They've been helping me out. They've been getting me set away, and doing these draft leagues, having fun with it. But at the end of the day, I'm just having fun, and. Now we're getting into that. So fun thing, guys. As you know, I'm part of that also league. I'm also part of the UGA, the Universal Gaming Association, and I'm actually going up against my good bud Ace, who's also a moderator with me in the UGA, and his team's the Sparta Falinks. Kind of, apropos for lack of a better term, apropos Sparta Falinks. Falinks literally looks like it came from Sparta out of the Trojan horse. But yeah, he is also 6-4. He was +6, so really all 4 wildcard teams. In fact, in the final standings, we had 7 teams that finished with a 6-4 record in Shiva Shack Season 2. So very good, very fun. And yeah, now we're battling the Sparta Falinks. The playoff bracket is, let me do this real quick. Window capture, Google Sheets. Let me show you guys real quick. Video capture, we'll put that behind. We'll go to the window capture and we'll unlock it real quick. And we'll just bring it up nice and big here so you guys can see the playoff bracket real quick. So, as you guys can see, Sparta Falinks, Atlanta Talonflames. This is one wild card matchup, and then on the other side, we've got arguably one of the other fun playoff matchups in the wild card. We got the Tampa Bay Toxtricity and the Helix High Dragons. And the winner of that faces Dr. Thumping and the Wheeling Alakazams. Fun thing, they were the best team in the league this year. And, can't be too surprised about that. He went really well with the Gastrodon, which conversely Pseudo also has a Gastrodon. They also, Pseudo and Liam, they both have the, Pult. They both got Dragapult. Then on the other side, we got Sean versus Trevor, which is going to be interesting because, he's got Le Flinch Kiss. How to get a little bit French there. Le Flinch Kiss versus Trevor. And then on the other side, we got AJ versus Lamborito. That should be a good matchup. Lamborito, very good, very strong opponent. AJ, good in his own right. One of AJ's only losses this year came to Le Flinch Kiss with 5 consecutive air/flinches. Who would have thought you'd heard that? But I've also heard about multiple other ones where it was, worse RNG, very worse RNG. But yeah, AJ's got a good team too. Have not battled Hayes before, never battled Ace before in Draft League. I've battled them before many times. Got fortunate to beat Ace a couple times in the gym battle. Got fortunate to beat Hayes a couple times in the gym battle. AJ could never beat him in the gym challenge. He is just really freaking good with grass types. If I don't want to make predictions in this one. Because, especially on my side of things, I want to win. At the same time, I just want to give Ace a good battle. That's how I roll. Always how I roll. Just want to give him a good match, then, potentially win, move on to face Hayes, because then I get a chance to battle the best team on the B division. On this one, I can see AJ winning because I just feel like his matchup is a little bit better. And I'm not just saying that because, it's a 2 versus a 3. I'm not saying that at all. But AJ's team just has, more synergy. On the other side of things, I personally I want to see the battle of the owners. As much as I respect Liam and what he did and what he does as a battler, you guys can't deny a battle between the two owners. That would be awesome in the Shiva chat. There is a third owner, Rec. Unfortunately, he wasn't available mid-season, and still wish him the best. Wish him all the best. That's first and foremost. So, we hope that he's back next season, either for doubles or for single battle, and then that'll be a good matchup. So, and also fun thing, as you guys see, we have our 10 teams here. Unfortunately, we do not have Elmo, so this season's champion will be the new champion. So, yeah. So let me go back into the change the window capture to video capture. Turn that off so that way I don't have the encoder problems. And I am searching now for Ace and the Sparta Falinks. Okay, so we figured it out. That game is moot. That game is completely moot. So, I won't put that in the recording. It'll still be on Twitch, because live or whatever. He kind of knows some of my tech. So, let's see if he made any switches. Okay, he did make one switch. He switched out the... What did he switch out? Tentacle. He switched out the tentacle. Alright, so... If I had to guess, he would lead that Meow Stick. So if he does that... And activate Juno... Just to be clear, as we see, it's got the G-Max, so it's legal. This time it's legal. So this is going to be game one. So you guys saw. So basically, you guys saw a practice battle if you watched on Twitch, at twitch.tv/JCarmina14. Rock Roof. See what happens here. I still feel bad, right? Because of what I did that first one. You guys got practice battle, so you can always go after that at the practice match. Withdraws. Cream. Impressive nickname for a Meow Stick. Punch comes out, and he's got dual screen, so we won't reveal that move yet. See if it puts his KO. It will not. I don't think Meowstic gets. Yeah, it does. Okay, so you get rid of it. What's he gonna bring on destroy you. How much does this do? Works right. Defense. Well, not defense. We'll have to go with the guts one. None of that. Well, it's healthy. 20 seconds. Axis. Showdown usage. 40%, give or take. I'll go for the second. It's up right there. There's nothing he can do to me. The +1, I don't think an outrage could nothing. Close combat power. Or actually, it can knock him out. You know he's faster than me no matter what. Base 97, base 70. Oh, withdraw? Okay, perfect. Into Orchid, which is the okay, good. You're not good. Comfort can be a real pain in the comfort. Alright. Tarzan goes out. Suicide League. This one isn't no, it's Calm. I mean, I can take it. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, I'm not speeding this Duraludon was really designed for points. Getting under the drum. Okay, it's Knuckle. So it's Drain Punch. And I'm faster. By that logic? Oh wait, no. I'm stupid. I am stupid. Very, very stupid. +1, I need. Yep. Alright. But I've wasted 2 turns of damage, and now it's +2 on its attack. Let me see something. +2. Assault Vest. Max. Acrobatics. It's hot. +1. Probably. Not even close. Yeah, I'm almost positive on that too. That outrage if it came out, that would have done a lot. You did go for air strike. Perfect. For neutral attack. Let me see what else does she still have left. Still got the Hitmonger. And the Hatchers. Now I'll go with the Type Shield. For ground. And of course he got the crit. On the last turn. Well, on that reasoning. That was a big crit. I'm assuming he's going to switch by the hatches. Just so he can reset terrain. Yep. Okay, so we know this thing will definitely go down. White herb. Very impressive. Out. Tarzan returns. Do some terrain. Send to Scorch, all attackers. Boom, Swords Dance, Assault Vest. Acrobatics. -1. I got some Scorch. Let's play rough here. We got horsepowers. There's a standard chunk of damage. 3 more turns of terrain. Entering, that's a definite KO. I'll switch into the one here. Do I predict the switch and before he got switch? Even without the maxing, I knock it out. We go for acrobatics. Heavy up there. Okay, so we swap crits. We swap crits there. Which is very nice, because that acrobatics would have gone ballistic on him. I'm sure Hayes is loving this right now. Grassy Seed comes out. Managed to revive last year. I don't know if I can survive. Barely survived. And now we know it's blazing. And that's gone. Okay. Don't be so sure about that yet, Hayes. Because again, the first battle is considered a practice battle. I'll just guard here. And recover again. If I can get the poison here. Recover again. And I believe that was the last Vine. No, guys, it's game one. Thank you, AJ. Another crit. Send another healer here. Okay. That's officially game. Alright, so I want to say he'd make another change. The question is, do I? That's the question, do I? Because the band is putting in work. At the same time, it wouldn't hurt to have some attacking moves. In case, well, I mean, we saw what happened with Zenith's, so maybe I don't need that. Let me see. Meowstick Mail. I have no idea what moves it can learn. I mean, I know it's the support side of things. Mean Look, Scratch. Okay, I'm not seeing. Okay, I'm not seeing any healing moves on it. So Let's think. Do I want to bring him? You know what? Stick with what got you. Stay with what got you. Let's see if he switched. He just put Tentacruel. Actually... Alright, game 2, starting now. Alright, let's see. Plus also if I use these 6 and I win, then I'm not revealing the other 5. Tarzan wins, okay. So we're going to see a Max here. A Max on turn 1. Thinking right now, kind of thinking, what am I going to do? I'm going to switch, I'm going to take it again. I'm pretty sure I can take it. Alright, withdraw. Okay. Into the Rock League. Get the Unburden. And down 1. Good guts. Orchid. Comfort. What is Comfort's base speed? 100. If it goes for Calm, I know that I knocked it out. Goes for Calm 9. Expected. Sorry, and let's take the dinner now. I'm going to start a piece in and out. Withdraw the Orchid. Goes into Potential. That did a lot more than I thought. Switch. I'm glad I'm able to predict it. But we know he does have Miracle. We know that for a fact. Let's see, how much turns of turn? We have one more turn, and the only Pokemon that can deal with it on his side is the Bullet. Yeah, we'll go into Germany. I'll pop the airplanes. Nice clear body, okay. Ooh, Dixie. And that's gone. Built a wall. That did a lot of damage. I did some Whirlpool. I wonder what the Whirlpool kept track. What thought Whirlpool did? Because I think I will be able to switch out. User switches out the target. See if we can bait out the max weight and bait out the acrobatics. Out there, Dynamax, 65% goes for nothing. You might predict going into... Oh no, he did. Stall out the Dynamax. triple axle here. He's probably gonna switch. Yep. Switches. Probably to come back. I wonder how much this will do. If the bit hits. Alright, so we're going to visual. Goes the calm line. Alright, that's fine. I didn't know that you do ridiculous amount of damage with Fire Lash. Again. Goes into the Haxorus, so we know White Oak, we already saw that. I'm actually going to save him and go into his IG. Lower the attack by a stage. And for DD. Back to normal. Psycho coming. Did not see that coming. Intriguing. Tarzan comes back out. And out comes the grass again. Just gonna go for Knock Punch here. So we know it's Kebia Berry. We know that for a fact. We can just use our Wincon right here in Missouri. Unless he goes into the Boreon too right here. Could very well be a thing. Antivirus. On attacker. Showdown usage. Let's see how much this does. Enough to knock it out. Alright. Work it back out. Fire Lash. And it's done. acrobatics. Flame body comes out, which burns it, but that won't matter. Because one fire lash from the Fire Lord Princess, and we have 1-2-0 over the Sparta Falinks and Coach Ace. And we will advance in the playoffs to battle Hayes and the Atlanta Braviaries, a battle of Atlanta, to see who battles AJ or Lamb in the semis. All right. Let me get Ace in a call real quick. Make sure that I got everything set up properly here. Voice and video. Let's see if I can get him in.
I'm in.
Ace?
Yes.
All right, we got Ace in the chat. We got him in the chat for a recording. This is Coach Ace of the Sparta Falinks. Now we're talking to. How you doing, bro?
I'm good.
Dude, I'm really sorry about what happened with that.
No big deal.
Yeah, it was like I really grabbed it just right out of the box, and it was just like I couldn't believe it when I did that. I'm just thankful for the draft council for understanding. You know, it was a literal mistake. Like
we've all done it.
I'm sorry.
We've all done it.
You've all done it before.
Yeah, getting one that's GMAX and that's supposed to be one that isn't that should be. It happens.
Yeah, because like, I mean, but hey, look at the bright side. We were able to have a practice battle with
Yeah.
So I mean, now the question
that double intimidate core, man.
That definitely helped out.
I couldn't do anything.
I was like, do I want to go technician on him, or do I want to go with the intimidate? And surprisingly, air balloon, a very nice item to have on a Lux ring.
Yeah, because of that air balloon, I couldn't just keep reel of them in and click Max Quake. I had to break the air balloon first.
Yep, like that. Look, that was really the reason that I gave it for pizza last week against that Gyarados. I mean, now looking ahead when it comes to Hayes, I mean, like we said, we were talking about his team, that his team is really, really strong. I don't think Blastoise gets any ground moves.
It gets Earthquake.
It does get EQ. Alright.
I believe so.
Oh, there's one way to find out. Because I had Bulbapedia open. Let's see, leveling up, TR.
I'm almost 100% sure it does, because I remember that from when I was prepping for Hayes.
Yeah, it can get Bulldoze, it can get EQ, it can get Dig, and that's it.
Because my big counter to it was going to be Tentacruel, but because of that potential Max Quake, that could almost OHKO it.
Yeah.
So.
I don't
banded Centiskorch, man.
Dude, that Centiskorch, it helps out.
Couldn't believe how much damage that thing was doing.
What are you doing, buddy?
And then if that defense drop from the Fire Lash added on to the choice band of damage.
Are you giving mom and daddy? I'll take him in a minute, mom. All right. Sorry, the Husky's getting just a little rambunctious. And all right. Oh, you gotta love dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Centiskorch with the defense drop from Fire Lash mixed with the choice band is annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, do I want to go Bandit or do I want to go Scar?
And I didn't realize how bad of a matchup Comfy had against Sendiscorch. Like, it couldn't do anything to it.
I couldn't believe how much damage it did. Like that. Like I had the calcs up.
Well, I was running max speed, max special attack Comfy this week, so I had no HP investment.
Oh, you had no investment?
No, that's why it was doing so much, because I was running a max speed variant this time so that I could outspeed your Venusaur and hit it with stored power.
You know... Alright, for those on stream, you get to see my sugar. This is tequila. This is little puppy. But yeah, because I was really with the Sendiscorch, I was like, it has a good matchup, especially against G-Max Rillaboom. The Kebia Berry, that caught me completely off guard.
Yeah, the idea was if it wasn't for the crit, I would have survived, and then I can hit you with a full-powered acrobatics.
That I was expecting something. Like, I was anticipating Assault Vest on the Rillaboom. It's okay though.
I almost did that, but if I did Assault Vest, acrobatics would be hindered every time I used it.
Makes sense. And then, if I had used Max Ooze while you were Gigantamax and all that, it would add up for the acrobatics afterwards. All right. Juno, let her out. Let her out. She can't get away from... Juno, stop it! They get a little rambunctious whenever for those who are listening to it in the post game recording, they can get just a little rambunctious. I mean, it's a husky. What do you expect? Oh, okay. You want to give me lit after I named my Luxray after you. You want to give? This is how you repay me? Even though Luxray is based off of a cat and not a dog.
Well, there's that.
I mean,
I almost ran a rock move on my Haxorus too, just for Sendiscorch.
Yeah, I mean that would have been.
I should have just dropped the Dragon Claw for it in hindsight.
I'm assuming I mean, when I saw Unnerved, that also was interesting. Like, I thought you would have.
Well,
probably...
I had no need for Mold Breaker against you.
You didn't have any need for Mold Breaker against me?
You had no moves or abilities that would make it so I couldn't hit you with it.
I mean, does Mold Breaker cancel out Water Absorb? Or Levitate?
It cancels out Water Absorb and Levitate, but I wouldn't be hitting either of those mons with those moves.
Ah.
So I'm not going to pick Earthquake against Hydreigon when I can pick Dragon Claw. And I'm not going to pick Aqua Tail if I had it against Venusaur, or not Lapras.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I mean, dude. Once again, props for the game. I mean, it was definitely fun actually getting to battle you in Draft League for the first time.
If I had that rock move, I would have Oko the Sendiscorch too. Dang it.
Yep. I was honestly, like, when I looked at your team, I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna see the Boom, I'm gonna see the Porygon 2, I'm gonna see the Hitmonlee. Like, I knew those three were like guaranteed. I can tell you that off the top of the bat. Those were guaranteed. Tentacruel, Haxorus, Comfey, Meowstic. Those were interesting choices. I thought you were going to bring the Rotom Heat for Venusaur, and I did not count Steelix at all.
Yeah, Steelix I was never going to bring. Its matchup against you was just horrid.
Even though it could, just hit me with like a Rock Slide or something like that. And
yeah, but Sendiscorch, Lapras, Hitmontop, Inteleon, and Venusaur all just wrecked it. So
yep. The Lapras, you saw I brought my Lapras.
And that's part of why I didn't bring the Rodon, because Inteleon and Lapras both just kind of didn't like cause issues for it. If you Inteleon in specific, and then a lot of your other monsters didn't take very much damage from it.
And then Golisopod, I honestly was the Golisopod, out of curiosity, the same one that you had sent me. Like if you had brought Golisopod, was it gonna be the same one you tried using against Haze?
It probably would have been similar.
Okay. And then the Meowstic Male.
I always run either Choice Band or Expert Belt.
Smart choices. And then the Meowstic Male, I was like, I don't want to reveal that I have Psychic Fangs just yet, so let me wait.
I figured you had it, but
yeah, I was like, let me knock it out first, and then go, and just go to town on it.
Yeah, your Luxray in particular was just an issue for my team.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
Your Luxray in particular was an issue for my team. Yeah, because Luxray countered a ton of stuff I had. Porygon 2, I had to decide whether I wanted to be special or physical, and I went special just because you had more special attackers that I was worried about.
Yeah, and then, again, I knew it was going to be Eviolite, so it was like, I definitely, like, for my knockoff...
Oh, I did do something different with Porygon 2 this time.
Yeah, the Eerie Impulse.
No, I've done that before.
Oh, you've done that before?
That's how I got the 6-0 against whoever took over for Nate Aaron.
Oh,
no, it is Nate Aaron. He took over for Gelfried. Because he brought all special attackers, and I brought a special Porygon 2 with Eerie Impulse.
Huh. Well,
yeah, you can about imagine how that went.
Yeah.
So what I did different, though, with Porygon 2 that I hadn't done ever before, at least in Draft League, it was analytic.
Oh, for the... I think it's like 50% boost if it goes last.
30%, I think.
Let's...
Either way.
Analytic...
You got 1.3 power.
Yeah, not bad.
So I did that. Oh, what did you think of my Tentacruel set?
Whirlpool, Mirror Coat, Giga Drain. I never saw the fourth one.
Dazzling Beam. I forgot that Whirlpool stopped working if I switched out or died. I forgot I had to be in for Whirlpool to keep working.
Yeah, I found
I wouldn't have had Whirlpool.
Yeah, I saw that, and then the Giga Drain was there for healing. D-Gleam definitely there for coverage, and then but yeah, it was a good battle for sure. The fact that it was best of 3, definitely added a little extra.
The best of 3 aspect was interesting.
Yeah, and then
I almost switched into Lapras, but Lapras' matchup is just terrible against you.
Yeah, it was.
Especially because the set I wanted to bring was a Dragon Dance Lapras.
Lapras can know DD?
Yeah.
I am just now learning this.
Its physical attack is the same as its special.
Really?
Mm-hmm. 80 base.
Okay, so it's modest at physical attack, but I know it gets. I knew it.
And if you look at Lapras' coverage, it gets good physical coverage.
Yeah, because it gets bulldoze. It gets bulldoze.
Liquidation. Bulldoze. Drill run.
Smart strike. Outrage.
Ice Shard. Iron Head. Mega Horn. Outrage.
Huh.
Then Headbutt.
Huh.
So it gets really good physical coverage. I actually.
Base 85, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Everyone expects it to be special, so running that physical set can really catch people off guard.
Yeah, have like 3 physical attacks and maybe a special to, just keep your opponent,
Well, and when you think about the fact that it has D-Dance and Ice Shard.
Yeah, that can help out a lot.
Yeah. Next season 7 is going to be interesting with some of the new mons coming back.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
We'll
I know
just-
for a fact that next season, with my first pick, I want to get, like, theoretically either, like, Dragonite or Metagross.
Uh-huh.
Just because they're both good physical attackers that can't be intimidated.
Yeah.
Because you have Metagross with Clear Body.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
gonna be like everywhere in Draft League next year. Like I'm not
Dragonite has
trying
clear focus,
to-
so.
I am not trying to be one of those guys that is like, trying to play spoiler for next year, but if I can, I'm gonna try to get Metagross on the Talonflames.
I kind of want, like, it in this metagame with what you're against. It's good.
Oh yeah.
Plus, it's very bulky. Its attack's good. Its special attack's actually decent, and base 70 speed is not terrible in the current. Well, I guess it depends on whether or not we allow all the legendaries back.
Yeah, I wonder how, like, what legendaries are gonna be, brought back into the like for the meta or whatever.
Okay, so as far as some of the legendaries that are going to be just stupid, the Tapus.
Yeah, especially in doubles.
So let me paint this picture here, for all of them actually. What are you called? Finny, and
Yeah,
then
Tapu Fini.
Blue. So Bulu is getting a massive buff, and it's getting access to Grassy Glide,
Grassy
Close
Glide,
Combat.
Grassy Glide plus Choice Band.
So it's getting Grassy Glide, Close Combat. It's finally getting access to Play Rough and High Horsepower. So it has a ground move for a coverage against poison that doesn't get weakened by its Grassy Surge.
Now, here's the $1 million question that I'm assuming that, the draft council has spoken about it. I'm assuming that legendaries are like what we did in the gym challenge, where they're not allowed to max.
That'd be interesting. I would think so. And I kind of feel like they'll probably allow the legends just because there's so many of them coming back. Like, it kind of balances itself out.
Yeah.
So Feed, and the thing that's going to be about Feed, in my opinion, is it gets Misty Explosion. So imagine this: you have a Mono Protect next to you, or Telepathy, or whatever, and your choice specs Misty Explosion.
That is just going to be otherworldly.
Tapu Lele obviously is going to be. It gets Expanding Force, which I don't even want to talk about. The fact that it sets its own Psychic Surge. It base 130 special attack. Give that thing a Choice Scarf and it's going to be just stupid. And then Tapu Koko gets Rising Voltage, obviously. But a lot of its bigger buff comes in terms of its physical moveset, because it actually has a higher physical attack stat. It's getting access to Close Combat and Play Rough. So physical Koko got a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah, it did.
So you can run like Play Rough, Wild Charge, Close Combat probably, and then Iron Head or something,
Yeah, something like that.
or U-turn or whatever.
Yep. So now we just, get ready for Hayes next week. The Talonflames advance, and we'll see you guys next week for that.